Train whistle crying through the dark, like an old soul calling my heart. After Mama's funeral day, I couldn't find the words to say, so I bought a ticket westbound line. Just me, regret, and too much time. The conductor tipped his hat, said, "Son, you look worn down bad." I just smiled and looked away, 'cause pain ain't something cowboys explain. Outside the window, planes rolled by under endless Amarillo skies, and every mile felt like goodbye to the man I used to be inside. On that midnight train to Amarillo skies, I watched my whole life pass me by. Every heartbreak, every scar, every lonely smoky bar, and somewhere between the dark and dawn, I realized what I'd done wrong. You can run for years, but truth still finds a man beneath Amarillo skies. I met an old man dressed in black, said, "Son, love ain't meant to last. If you spend your whole life afraid of giving all your heart away." He talked about a woman once, and how pride made both of them run. Then he stared out at the rain, like he still carried all the pain. On that midnight train to Amarillo skies, I watched my whole life pass me by. Every heartbreak, every scar, every lonely smoky bar, and somewhere between the dark and dawn, I realized what I'd done wrong. You can run for years, but truth still finds a man beneath Amarillo skies. By sunrise I finally knew some roads only lead back to you. So that midnight train kept rolling slow toward the only love I've ever known. And for the first time in my life, I stopped running from goodbye. 'Cause every cowboy eventually learns what's worth the pain and what's worth the burn. And redemption waits for restless minds beneath those Amarillo skies.
On the floor from last night's war. We don't slam doors like that anymore. You packed your things in quiet defeat, left your ring on the dressers by the sheets. We said forever like it was cheap, like promises grow wild and deep. But roots need rain and hands to try. Not just I'm fine and it's alright. We stopped talking eye to eye, started living side by side. Two shadows in a fading thread, sharing space but not a bed. Broken bottles and empty beds, full of all the words unsaid. Left inside my head is broken bottles and empty beds. I remember how you used to laugh like nothing in this world could crack, back when we were young and brave, before routine took us a grave. Love don't shatter in one night, splinters slow without a fight. 1,000 cuts you never see till you wake up lonely next to me. We blame time and circumstance, but we forgot to slow dance. Forgot the reasons that we said I choose you. The past we misread, all that's left inside my head is broken bottles and empty beds. Maybe someday I'll forgive, maybe learn how to live by replaying every thread, what we had and what we said. Just quietly forget. Yeah, I'm sweeping up what we shared, every tear that I misled, learning late what should have been said, before broken bottles and empty beds. Saturday night again, neon lights glowing like old ghosts. I found her standing by the bar, underneath that old guitar,
Same blue eyes, same gentle smile that haunted me all this while. The band was playing soft and slow, like they somehow already knew. Two broken souls had finally come back to where their story begun. She said, "You took your time, old friend." I laughed and said, "I got lost again." Then she reached out and held my hand, like no time had passed at all. Two broken hearts beneath the neon moon, trying to heal what ended way too soon. While the steel guitar softly cried, we held on to what never died. And all the lonely years fell away the moment she whispered my name. Lord, sometimes love returns too late, but still arrives before the end. We danced like rain on southern stone, like two strangers finding home. Every scar and every tear felt lighter with her standing near. Outside the storm rolled through the night, but inside everything felt right. For the first time in so many years, I stopped hiding from my fears. Two broken hearts beneath the neon moon, trying to heal what ended way too soon. While the steel guitar softly cried, we held on to what never died. And all the lonely years fell away the moment she whispered my name. Lord, sometimes love returns too late, but still arrives before the end. The bartender dimmed the lights down low, like he knew some flames still glow. Yeah, two broken hearts beneath the neon moon finally found their way back through all the highways, bars, and pain, all the years of endless rain. And somewhere in that smoky room, love bloomed beneath the neon moon.
Left a sunrise without a sound, just tight tracks cutting through town. Coffee cup still warm on the scene. like she changed her mind in a blink. I watch her tail lights fade to red, every word we never said hanging heavy in the air, like a prayer that wasn't there. I told myself she'd cool off soon, that love don't vanish before noon, but pride's a match and hearts are dry, and I let that wildfire fly. Now she's just smoke in her rearview mirror, getting smaller, disappearing clearer. Every mile puts space between where we were and what's unseen. I tried to run, but I stayed right here, watching love dissolve in fear. Now all I see when I close my eyes is smoke in a rearview mirror skies. Her closet's half empty, half full, like a truth I couldn't pull. She said, "You don't fight for me anymore." I just stared at the kitchen floor. Sometimes silence screams the loudest, turns strong men into doubters. I thought love was understood, guess I should have said it like I should. There's a lesson in the leaving, and every quiet kind of grieving. You don't know what you hold tight till it's tail lights in the night. Now she's just smoke in a rearview mirror, getting smaller, disappearing clearer. Every mile puts space between where we were and what's unseen. I tried to run, but I stayed right here, watching love dissolve in fear. Now all I see when I close my eyes, smoke in a rearview mirror skies. If I could catch that fading gray, I'd find the words I couldn't say, but regret don't shift in gear, it just lingers in the mirror. She's smoke in a rearview mirror, and I couldn't pull her nearer. By the time I found my voice, she had already made her choice. Yeah, love don't wait for pride or fear, it don't stall or volunteer. Now all that's left of us right here, yeah, is smoke in a rearview mirror skies.
There's dust on the highway tonight, and memories riding shotgun again. I left Jackson Bar near closing time, with your goodbye still on my mind. That old Ford truck kept drifting slow, like even it didn't wanna go. Your lipstick stain on a coffee cup was enough to tear this cowboy up. Funny how love can disappear, but leave its fingerprints for years. 'Cause old boots never forget her name. They walk through fire, they walk through rain. Every road leads back somehow to the girl I still dream about. And these worn out souls still carry blame for every mile that brought me pain. Yeah, time may fade the picture frame, but old boots never forget her name. I stopped for gas in a nowhere town, heard an old jukebox playing soft and loud, a couple dancing by the neon light, looked a little like us that night. I almost called you one more time, but pride can be a crooked line, and lonely men learn way too late. Some hearts love beyond their fate, 'cause old boots never forget her name. They walk through fire, they walk through rain. Every road leads back somehow to the girl I still dream about. And these worn out souls still carry blame for every mile that brought me pain. Yeah, time may fade the picture frame, but old boots never forget her name. So I keep rolling town to town, trying to outrun what still holds me down. 'Cause old boots never forget her name, even after years of hurt and change. And somewhere underneath these stars, she still lives inside this heart. Lord knows I tried to walk away, but some loves never truly fade. And every cowboy feels the same. Old boots never forget her name. Funny how one old song can open doors a man thought were closed forever. Sunday evening, windows down, quiet breeze across our town. You were humming soft and low while supper warmed on the old stove. I reached and turned the radio on, and suddenly there came our song, the same one playing years ago. The night I almost let you go. You smiled and took my weathered hand, like you still completely understand every scar I tried to hide, every restless mile inside. When the old radio plays again, I hear where our whole life has been, through smoky bars and broken nights, through endless roads and neon lights. And every melody reminds my soul how close I came to losing home. Girl, love sounds sweeter now than then, when the old radio plays again. Outside the screen door softly sway, like Mama's porch back in the day. And somewhere down that railroad line, a whistle cried through the night. I looked at you beside me there, silver moonlight in your hair, and thanked the Lord for one more chance at the kind of love that lasts. 'Cause younger men chase wild desires, old cowboys just want peace by the fire, and someone who still believes in forever after memories. When the old radio plays again, I hear where our whole life has been, through smoky bars and broken nights, through endless roads and neon lights. And every melody reminds my soul how close I came to losing home. Girl, love sounds sweeter now than then, when the old radio plays again. Some songs fade away with time, but the real ones stay alive. Yeah, when the old radio plays again, it feels like life comes full circle then. Every heartbreak, every scar led us back to where we are. And if this old world ends tonight, I'll still be holding you this tight, 'cause heaven lives inside moments like when the old radio plays again. gas station just off Route 9. She spilled her coffee, I spilled my mind. Her laugh hit harder than Tennessee rain, and somehow my lonely started feeling sane.
She said, boy, you believe in fate.
I said, only when it's standing at my gate.
It's a country romance, slow dance kind of love. Pickup truck, night stars above. No diamonds needed, just holding hands.
Two small town hearts,
Big life plans. Yeah, it's a country romance. We talked about dreams on a rusty tailgate. She said she wanted more than small town fate. I said I follow her anywhere she goes, long as she's riding shotgun down these roads.
she smiled like she already knew.
Somehow my future was standing in front of me too. It's a country romance, slow dance kind of love. Back road kisses, moonlight trust. No fancy words, just honest plans.
Two stubborn souls learning how to stand.
Yeah, it's a country romance. If the world breaks us, we'll break it back, with porch light prayers and love on track. Ain't rich in gold, but rich in grace, found forever in the simplest place. It's a country romance, sunrise vows.
Coffee cup dreams in a one-room house.
No fairy tale, just real life chance. Two hearts strong in a long, slow dance. Yeah, it's a country romance. Yeah, it's a country romance.
Just you and me in a fighting chance. Held eyes low on a gravel line. I've been gone longer than I planned. Every wrong turn taught me why. Some goodbyes don't mean goodbye. I hear my past in every sound, like it's pulling me back around. I'm taking the back road home tonight, where the stars don't ask why. I ain't proud of every mile I drove, but I'm still breathing, still alive. Yeah, I'm taking the back road home tonight. Old signs faded, paint peeled thin, but it feels like forgiveness That same porch light, soft and warm, like it never stopped waiting on me. If I'm lucky, I'll arrive in time to say the words I left behind. Some roads break you, some make you right. This one's leading me home tonight. I'm taking the back road home tonight, with a tired heart but clearer eyes. I don't need much, just a place to stand and a chance to be a better man. Yeah, home tonight. Home tonight. Home tonight. Home tonight.
There's a Silverado backed up to the riverbend, cooler full of neon cans and my best friends. Bonfire popping like a 4th of July. But girl, you're the only spark in my sky. You're laughing with your hair let down, barefoot spinning on a gravel ground. Every red dirt mile I drove tonight led me straight into your headlights. We ain't got a 5-star view, just a field and a sky so blue. But when you lean in close to me, that's all the heaven I need to see. Tailgate moonlight, kisses, stars lighting up our wishes. Radio playing our favorite song. We don't care if the night's too long. Your hand sliding into mine, like it's been there all this time. Out here where the world don't exist, it's just us and these tailgate moonlight kisses. Old dirt road, no street signs, just your heartbeat next to mine. You trace your name into the dust right beside mine, just because you say someday we'll laugh at this. That small town summer first real kiss. But I swear right here, right now, forever's riding on this hood somehow. Ain't no diamonds in your hair, but that glow you got beats anywhere. If love's a gamble, girl, I'd bet on every sunset we ain't seen yet. Tailgate moonlight, kisses, stars lighting up our wishes. Radio playing our favorite song. We don't care if the night's too long. Your hand sliding into mine, like it's been there all this time. Out here where the world don't exist, it's just us and these tailgate moonlight kisses. Years from now, when the city calls and life gets loud with concrete walls, we'll close our eyes and drift back here to this dirt road atmosphere. Tailgate moonlight kisses, still topping all our wishes. Through every storm and every miss, we'll chase nights like this. Yeah, love don't need a big city fix, just a truck bed and a midnight bliss. It forever starts with a spark like this. It started with those moonlight kisses.
falling slow on an old tin roof. Mama used to say storms tell the truth. I drove all night through Arkansas with tired eyes and a broken heart. Pulled into that old dirt yard where Mama prayed beneath the stars. She opened the door before I knocked, like she knew exactly where I'd stop. Said, son, pain comes to every heart, but God ain't through with you yet, boy. On Mama's porch in Tennessee rain, I laid down all my hurt and shame. The thunder rolled, the screen door swayed, while tears fell down like yesterday. She said love will leave, but life remains, and strong men bend before they break. Lord, I found a little peace again on Mama's porch in Tennessee rain. Coffee brewing in the morning light, crickets singing through the night. Mama smiled and held me tight like I was still a little child. She said your daddy once lost it all, spent 2 whole years feeling small, but he got back up after the fall. That's what countrymen are born to do. On Mama's porch in Tennessee rain, I laid down all my hurt and shame. The thunder rolled, the screen door swayed, while tears fell down like yesterday. She said love will leave, but life remains, and strong men bend before they break. Lord, I found a little peace again on Mama's porch in Tennessee rain. That old porch swing still creaks tonight, like heaven whispering everything's alright. On Mama's porch in Tennessee rain, I finally let go of the pain. And somewhere in that storm outside, I felt my soul come back alive. Now every road I ride again leads me back to where I've been. 'Cause broken hearts can heal someday on Mama's porch in Tennessee rain. Cold wind blowing through the screen door tonight, old jukebox crying soft blue lights. I found your picture in a rusty frame, behind the whiskey bottles and the window pane. Your smile still shines like a summer flame, but this old house don't feel the same. The radio played our favorite song, the kind that hurts when love is gone. I poured one more just to hold on to the memory I've been living on. These whiskey nights and faded photographs keep pulling me into the past. Every shadow whispers your sweet name, like nothing around here ever changed. I still hear your footsteps down the hall, still wait for your midnight call. Girl, some hearts never learn to let love pass. Through whiskey nights and faded photographs, the neon signs on Main Street glow. The lonely men got nowhere to go. I wear this pain like an old rodeo, smiling while the hurt still shows. Folks say time can heal a man, but time ain't touched these trembling hands since you slipped right through them like desert sand and left me with what I can't understand. These whiskey nights and faded photographs keep pulling me into the past. Every shadow whispers your sweet name, like nothing around here ever changed. I still hear your footsteps down the hall, still wait for your midnight call. Girl, some hearts never learn to let love pass. Through whiskey nights and faded photographs. If love's a gamble, I lost my last dime. Bet it all on forever one more time. These whiskey nights and faded photographs are all I really got left back. A broken cowboy and an empty chair, still finding pieces of you everywhere. And if heaven lets old dreamers choose, I'll spend forever loving you till the angels fade into the black, like whiskey nights and faded photographs.
Then farther I drove,
the clearer her voice became. across the Texas county line, with your note still on my mind. Golden fields and telephone wires, looking like old forgotten desires. I remembered how you used to laugh, riding barefoot on the dashboard glass, singing songs we barely knew, like young hearts always do. Back before the world turned cold, before we traded dreams for gold, before two stubborn souls let silence take control. These dusty roads and diamond memories still shine brighter than they used to be. Every mile brings back your touch, and all the little things I miss so much. Time keeps moving endlessly, but real love lives inside memory. And somewhere in these southern skies, your heart still runs beside mine. I stopped at a diner near Cheyenne, saw our initials carved by hand on the corner booth where we once sat, talking about forever and all that. The waitress smiled and quietly said, she still comes by here now and then. Lord, my heart started beating fast, like the past ain't really past. These dusty roads and diamond memories still shine brighter than they used to be. Every mile brings back your touch, and all the little things I miss so much. Time keeps moving endlessly, but real love lives inside memory. And somewhere in these southern skies, your heart still runs beside mine. Tonight the moon hangs low and bright, like it's guiding me back to her light. Yeah, these dusty roads and diamond memories finally showed me what love means. Not the pride of foolish games, but two hearts surviving pain. And if tomorrow sets me free, I'll still carry her with me. 'Cause some loves never really die, they just wait beneath the sky.
Friday clock hit 5 o'clock, sun sinking low behind the crops. Keys in hand, engine hum, whole week waiting for this run. You texted me, met by the creek, said you needed air to breathe. City stress and boss man blues, a little freedom we could use. Windows down, let the wind roll in, let the small town medicine begin. Ain't about getting gone too far, just chasing who we really are. Beer buzz, back roads, headlights cutting through the shadows, laughing loud where the wild grass grows, where time moves slow, just a little sip of letting go. A little truth nobody knows out here, hearts unload on these beer buzz back roads. About your big dream plans, getting out, seeing foreign lands. I said, girl, wherever you roam, I'll be your gravel, you be my home. You leaned your head on my shoulder, said the night felt getting older, but something in that quiet sound said we just found solid ground. It ain't the can in my hand, it's the way you understand. Every doubt I never showed melts out here on this road. Back roads, headlights cutting through the shadows, laughing loud where the wild grass grows. The time moves slow, just a little sip of letting go. A little truth nobody knows out here, hearts unload on these beer buzz back roads. Maybe someday we'll outgrow this town, trade these fields for a skyline crown. But no matter where life explodes, we'll remember these back roads. Beer buzz back roads, where love don't need a dress code, where promises are overload, stories told. Yeah, if we make it or if we don't, this is the place we'll always know, where we first let our guard down slow on those beer buzz back roads. Steel-toe boots and overtime wind, boss man barking down the line, counting minutes, still quitting time. Then she walks in Friday night, neon glow and a denim smile. Whole bar turns, but I don't care, she's the only flame in there. When she looks at me that way, makes a hard man feel okay, like every burden I've been hauling ain't that heavy after all. She's my Friday night fire, burning up my worn-out wires, lighting up this tired soul like a match on country gold. When she kisses me just right, turns wrong into alright. Yeah, she lifts me higher and higher. She's my Friday night fire. She knows every scar I hide, every doubt I keep inside. Says you're more than what you do, don't let that world define you. In her arms I ain't just a name on a paycheck paper chain, I'm a Friday blaze, 'cause love like hers don't expire. It keeps burning through the wire. She's my Friday night fire, more than just desire. She's hope when I'm bone tired, my heart's amplifier. Yeah, the world can try, but it won't come